Earlier this week, John McGinn, Sean Kelly and Kenny McLean were named in the under-21 squad. Do you see this as a justification of St Mirren continuing with a firm youth development policy?
There's no doubt about that, Holly. It's absolutely terrific recognition, not only for the three players, but for the whole vision that the board of directors had for this place at Ralston, and also the fantastic work that David Longwell and his coaching staff put in behind the scenes within that, and it sits well within our philosophy, in terms of the youngsters coming up here. And, it's been a real highlight for us, of our season, as the emergence of Naismith and Kelly, the continuous development of John McGinn and Kenny McLean. So we're absolutely delighted on that, and it's fantastic that the club's getting the recognition for that, but none more so than the players.
Yep, definitely. And how have the players picked themselves up after the disappointment of losing to Ross County last weekend?
Yeah, I mean, the players and the staff were all just disappointed about that, and your reputation is important, and at times it's all a man really has is his reputation. So each and every player and coach at this football club is hurting right now, and because their reputation, as a top flight player or coach is being questioned by some people. And what we have to do, we've got to ensure that our reputation's enhanced, in the next 11 games that are left to play.
Yeah, and while we're on the bad run at the moment, most games have been close affairs. Do you think much is required to turn things around?
No, we're never far away. I mean, for the standards and that we've set, we've certainly been on a roller coaster of a season, and a number of things have went against us in recent weeks. And sometimes you can't legislate for that, but the bottom line is that both our performances and results need to improve fast, and that is our responsibility, and we're doing all that we can to address that. We've slipped down the table now, and 4 teams are separated now by only 3 points, in and around that playoff spot. So our focus is on putting wins on the board, pulling up above the likes of Partick, County and Kilmarnock in the league, and the league is so tight and the margin for error is so slim. We've been punished recently for making small mistakes, and I believe we have got the right people at this football club to put an end to those errors.
Yeah, and then going into the game this weekend, are there any injury concerns? I know Jim Goodwin's suspended for this one, is that right?
Jim Goodwin's suspended, Gary Teal's still going under an IV drip, for his infection. Right. So we wish him well and a speedy recovery, but other than that, we're fine. Okay,
that's good. In Saturday's match, it's the first of a tough run of games coming up towards the post-season split. How important is it to get the maximum points on Saturday?
Yeah, I mean it's very important, and as I say, Kilmarnock have had a slow start to the season. They've like all the bottom clubs, they've been a bit erratic along the way there, and every game comes with a possible prize of 3 very valuable points, and what a difference that can make in terms of your final league position. So we want all 3 points on Saturday, and we'll work damn hard to give ourselves every opportunity to put those points on the board.
Yeah. And just finally, like ourselves, Kilmarnock's form has been a bit up and down as well of late. What type of match are you expecting?
Yeah, we certainly know the qualities that they have, and Eremenko back, we know the qualities of Boyd, Craig Sampson, who did very well down there the last time. So, their form, like every other team, as I say, in the bottom 6 has been erratic over the course of the season. They've pulled in some great results, beating Hearts, I think, 4-0, and then they followed that up by losing the next game 3-0 against Hibs. So they had a slow start to the season, but they've picked it up, and they've pulled themselves up the league. But as I say, the bottom 6 is very, very tight.